The Northlake Mall is a shopping mall northeast of Atlanta that opened in 1971. If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around to the very end of the videos. I'd like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you get notified of my latest mall video, defunct store, or my Throwback Thursday videos. Leave a suggestion or a comment for a future video. Thanks. The Northlake Mall opened in 1971 with original anchor stores Davison's, JCPenney, and Sears. Northlake was the fifth mall to open in DeKalb County, following Columbia Mall, later Avondale Mall in 1964, North DeKalb Mall in 1965, South DeKalb Mall in 1968, and the Perimeter Mall in 1971. When it first opened, Northlake Mall was the first three-anchor mall in DeKalb County. Northlake also had the distinction of being one of the only two malls to have no Rich's department store. Northlake was also your typical two-level 1970s mall with the brown tiles, fountains, skylights, a Piccadilly cafeteria, McCrory's, and an exterior design that is typical of the 1970s motif. Northlake was also responsible for the decline and eventual closure of the Columbia/Avondale Mall. With all the mall competition, Northlake held its own in the 1970s when the DeKalb County was still a prosperous and growing suburb, but it began to stagnate in the 1980s, and the growth pretty much shifted to South Gwinnett. It was still the major mall for that area, however, until a major blow came with the opening of the Gwinnett Place Mall in 1984, a mirror image of the town center at Cobb Mall in Kennesaw. Gwinnett Place featured Rich's, Davison's, Sears, and Mervyn's, pretty much everything Northlake had except Penny's. While there was a population to continue to support it, Northlake fell into a time warp that it never really has escaped ever since. The 1990s did bring some changes to the mall. New flooring, removal of some fountains, and a new exterior entrance all came with the 1993 renovation. A Parisian department was also added where the Piccadilly and McCrory's once stood, and a food court that created a second mall entrance to JCPenney was added off the lower level. The dated appearance that remained after the 1993 renovation left a nostalgic appearance, such as plants, fountains, darker interiors, and a more muted skylights. The problem is, the reason it's there is because the mall is not exactly a top-tier mall, and this is evidenced by the slow departure of national stores and the previously very threadbare condition of the Davison Macy's at the mall, which looked to have not received a renovation in 30 years. After the 1993 renovation, Parisian moved in 1994, making it Atlanta's fourth Parisian store. Around 2006 or so, the mall received another renovation. At this time, after its acquisition by Belk, the Parisian location closed in 2007. A Kohl's store is now in the space where the Parisian store was. Northlake Mall also briefly held one of the two fully signed Rich's Macy's stores before reverting back to Macy's in the old Davison store. It will be interesting to see how Northlake fares in the long run, though. The area near the mall is not what it was, and the mall suffers a lot of competition from Stonecrest, Perimeter, and to a degree Gwinnett Place, though Gwinnett Place has earned a ghetto reputation in recent years. In 2016, Kohl's, who had occupied the old Parisian location, closed. You know business is bad when a Kohl's closes, kind of like when a Starbucks closes. They don't. On May 31st, 2018, Sears announced that it would be closing its location in September of 2018 as a part of the plan to close 72 stores nationwide. On June 4th, 2020, it was announced that JCPenney's would be closing on October 18th, 2020, as part of a plan to close 154 stores nationwide, which left Macy's as the only anchor store left. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hotshot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer was 4, give yourself a hand. You were actually paying attention. So what was your favorite memory of this mall? Leave a comment or a suggestion for a future video in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you just watched my video, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions.